Hi guys, it's Ginger. I am here with a music review, and this time it is for Alison Krauss's new album called Windy City. Now this is 10 songs that are classic songs that she has covered for this album. This is her 5th solo album by herself, not with Union Station, not with anybody else. These were all selected by her and the legendary producer Buddy Cannon. And I have to say, I love this album. I love it. And I didn't really have any expectations because I don't have any of her other albums. I do know a song or two that have played on the radio that were in movie soundtracks and things like that, because she's had songs on the Cold Mountain soundtrack, on the Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack, and all that kind of fun stuff. I didn't really have any expectation other than it was probably a bluegrass album. But this is a mix of, and at the time that I bought it, I didn't realize that it was all covers. It wasn't until after I listened to it that I realized that I personally recognized several cover songs, and then did some research and saw that this album is entirely cover songs. Some of my favorite songs on here were Windy City, the title song, which was originally an Osborne Brothers song. I also loved I Never Cared For You, which is an old Willie Nelson song written and sang by Willie Nelson. I also really liked Poison Love, which was an old Bill Monroe song. I mean, there are songs on here that are what I would consider country pop. And considering that a lot of these songs are fairly old songs, there was a lot of stuff that came out in the 50s and 60s in country music. It wasn't, let me see if I can figure out how to say it. It was more popish than honky-tonk music or heavy fiddles and banjos and, you know, mountain music type stuff. It was more suit and tie kind of country music, if you understand what I'm saying. So Poison Love was a Bill Monroe song, which I really loved because it was a bluegrass song, because Bill Monroe was a bluegrass legend. Also, You Don't Know Me, which I recognized immediately. It's an Eddie Arnold song, and I really liked that a lot as well. And I think my absolutely favorite song on here was Gentle on My Mind, which was originally recorded by Glen Campbell back in the 60s probably, and I loved his version of it anyway. It's one of my favorite songs of Glen Campbell's, and it is one of my absolute favorites on this album. So I would say pick it up. If you enjoy classic country music, if you enjoy bluegrass music, because it's a mix of your old style classic country music and old bluegrass music, pick this up. This is Alison Krauss, Windy City. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoy these music reviews. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you can come back and sit for a spell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.